Hello and welcome to episode 26 of Netherwood TV on Friday the 5th of May. I'm Alice Wordsworth.
And I'm Declan Hewitt, and we're the Year 11 head boy and head girl.
In today's episode, we will be finding out how Adam Gregg got on in the final of the Big Barnsley Challenge,
As well as a message from our principal about the academy conversion.
as well as a recommended read in general school news.
Last week we spoke to Ripley and heard about her amazing poem. This week we'll hear from Finlay Walker about his poem. So let's begin and find out more about the writing competition. Finlay Walker has asked Alice to read this poem that he wrote for the Buster Rhyme competition. Over to you, Alice.
The Afterlife. My brother Deck, he had a bad heart, now he's gone, we are apart. After death comes a new life, maybe you got there using a knife. Maybe you fell from a great height, always shocked while searching for the light. Perhaps you were shot in the brutal war, or maybe you stepped through the wrong door. In your second life there is a way, you can go through it, or so the ghosts say. The way is home, heaven or hell, or stay in the afterlife, it's your choice, choose well. Now on to the recommended read of the week.
Don't forget, if the recommended read is a book, then you'll have access to a copy from Mrs Parkinson and the LRC.
Thank you to Miss Allen for the last read. Now this week, let's see what Mr Chettleberg is recommending.
Hello, I'm Mr Chettleberg and this is recommended read of the week. My recommended read is H is for Hawk by Helen Macdonald. It's a story of a young woman who trains a hawk, a goshawk. It's a difficult thing to do, but it's a bit of a challenge, and it shows resilience and it shows determination. It also helps her to overcome the loss of her father, and the book deals with both the training of the hawk and issues around bereavement and grief. It's a challenging book, and one that I'd recommend particularly for years 10s and 11s.
As of Tuesday, Netherwood is now an academy.
We now have a message from Mr Eastoe about the conversion.
Well, good morning everyone. So this week we became an academy. We joined Australia Academy Trust, which was formerly known as Reach 4. So what does that mean for Netherwood? In the short term, on a day-to-day basis, there won't be any significant changes. At some point our letterhead will include the Australia logo. At some point, some of the signage and some of the materials like the website will change so that they start to be incorporated into the Australia corporate style. Those on a day-to-day basis, I don't think, and we won't see a great deal of change to what's happening in the school. Certainly between now and the end of this academic year, you will get to meet key people who work for Australia, but the day-to-day business of the school will carry on pretty much as it is now. Beyond that, and in the medium term, we will start to see things being built upon and improved. So that will start with the quality of teaching and really focusing on supporting staff, providing good professional development so that we can really strengthen what we're doing here. Just as we have done recently in terms of day-to-day behaviour in the school, it's now improving the teaching and then enhancing the progress and the learning of the students that go to the school. In the long term, what does it mean? It means that the future of the academy, Netherwood Academy, is secured, and it leaves us and it puts us in a strong position moving forward. I'm delighted that we've become an academy. For me personally, this has been 4 years' work. It's taken a long time, and for me, it's always been one of the most important things that I will do here, and it will secure the future of the school and the long-term success of the school. So it's a really positive step for Netherwood Academy.
On Wednesday evening, Adam Gregg in Year 10 and Mr Utley attended the Big Barnsley Challenge final at Brooklands Hotel in Barnsley.
In the early stages of the business competition, Adam was up against over 70 teams across primary and secondary schools in Barnsley.
Adam got to the final 19 and was shortlisted for 2 awards, Best Business Pitch and Most Innovative Business Idea.
Unfortunately, Adam didn't take home any award, however received a certificate in recognition of him becoming a finalist.
Adam has picked up a lot of skills along the way and has developed an excellent business. Students from other schools also approached him on the evening and said how he has inspired them.
Well done, Adam.
Now on to some news and reminders. Let's start with the attendance and punctuality winners from last week.
Well done to Terry Loams in Year 7 on winning the attendance award.
Congratulations to both of our punctuality winners, Ezra Collins in Year 9 and Ellie Mae Batty in Year 11 on winning the punctuality awards.
Now on to last week's questions. You were asked the following.
In London 2012 Olympics, how many medals did Team GB receive that come from Yorkshire athletes?
The correct answer is 12. Well done if you got that right.
Now this week we would like to ask you the following.
Can you name the 5 dragons that were currently on the panel of the BBC show Dragon's Den?
Comment your answer below.
The answer will be revealed in next week's episode.
We will be back with another episode next week.
Thank you for watching Netherwood TV.